I'm State Representative Christine Kilduff, and I'm so very honored and humbled to serve as your representative in the 28th Legislative District. Our 60-day session is still ahead of us, and there's lots of work to do. That work includes working to ensure that our schools are fully funded, making sure that college is more affordable for families, and also making sure that our communities are safe. We well know, living in the 28th, that we are a proud military district, and indeed, Washington State is a large military state. I'm working on some initiatives this session that I'd like to tell you a little bit more about. How can we help out veterans, 87,000 strong in Pierce County? I'm proposing a law that will actually help folks who deploy. House Bill 2718 will allow active duty members who need to move on with their orders and they're called to duty to terminate any contracts they have, like with a health club membership or internet service or phone company. You shouldn't have to pay late fees or penalties just because you're called to serve. That's the right thing to do for families, and it's the right thing to do for our country. Joint Base Lewis McChord is by far the biggest employer in Pierce County, and we know that our entire state is full of Army, Navy, and Air Force bases, along with 500,000 veterans. 1 in 5 of those veterans live in remote or rural areas. So how can we as a state do a better job of serving our vets, especially if they live a distance away from VA hospitals located in Tacoma, Seattle, and Spokane? That's why I wrote House Bill 2534, which would start a pilot program here in Washington State to better serve veterans who live in small towns and out in the country. We need to meet veterans where they are. Military families, unlike civilians, face unique legal problems, for example, that stem from moving or simply trying to obtain the VA benefits to which they're entitled. If you're being deployed overseas or shipped to a base in Okinawa or Oklahoma, it's hard to deal with a legal dispute back, for example, in Tacoma. That's why I'm so very proud to have sponsored legislation to establish a clearinghouse within the Attorney General's office to provide and connect families with pro bono legal services to deal with those very unique legal problems they face. Nobody fighting for our country, no family that's had to make the tremendous sacrifice of sending a loved one to the front line should have to confront a courtroom battle or any legal issue alone. If you've had any challenge along those lines, I'd like to hear from you, would love to hear from you. Please reach out, and thanks very much.